Hey guys, it's me. I'm here.
And I get pulled over for speeding, and I ask him, how fast I was going and whatnot, being kind of a shit. And here's the one thing about Wrangler is if Wrangler pulls you over and you give him lip or shit, he's gonna become more shitty himself. And so he started searching me immediately. I didn't,
Hello.
Hello.
Looking to get my, assortment of soaps.
Sure thing. Sure thing. Let me get you out of here. I was just putting some signs up.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a 4-pack?
4-pack, one of each if we can.
Sure thing. What's your state ID?
That's gonna be 31058.
There you go. And I got them on the counter right there for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
How's everything been for you today?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. I just woke up a little bit ago. Went
Same
and did
here.
a couple things. Came out here. Give the people their soap.
You always got to get the people their soap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, had to. I was here earlier today, but there was a little bit of a wave, so had to come out here and get my car anyway.
How much, I haven't been around in a few days. You been around the past few days?
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
You seen any other foot patrol come around?
No, no.
God
Wrangler came
damn it.
around, but
I got some new
you know,
people in, but it doesn't really seem to be changing anything. I don't think they're coming around too much.
yeah. I mean, I've seen you, and then just
Uh,
normal,
hello.
PD harassing around vendor's license.
God damn it. It's finally hoping, I think we're up to 5 people now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's really changing too much though. Who knows? All I can do is
Yeah,
try.
right. Yeah, that's about all you can do is try and hope. See if people show up, take it seriously.
Can't say I necessarily blame them,
What
but
up, brother?
I was finally hoping.
Hmm.
Yo, could I get the combo?
You never know.
Ooh,
Why is it clean getaway?
is the coffee guy over here? Hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
Why is it clean getaway?
Aspects of a. Okay, okay. I'm gonna
What?
try to break
Wait, does
this
it say
down in
clean
the
getaway for
easiest
you?
way.
Nah, clean getaways over there.
So
That's so
you
weird. What the
imagine
fuck?
I don't
there's
know. Going crazy.
one being, right?
Hello.
But it's so powerful
Oh
that
wait.
its laws and
Hold up.
realities
Is
What's
this
happening?
take on their own
Here, let me get the combo, brother.
is this where we used to be able to get coffee? What am I thinking of?
I sell the books. I don't sell the coffee or the drinks or anything like
Oh,
that.
okay. I remember. What do we got? What do we got going on? What kind of books? I'm not too big of a reader, but I'm trying to. I feel like I get it smarter.
Here, let me put some down and see if you're interested.
Is there any kind of I feel like I want to be a cop, so maybe like a spy book, some kind of detective novel. Do we got anything like that? Kind of a
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah,
I see
here.
mystery on
Why
the
don't
sign down
you?
here. I feel maybe.
Yeah. I have a detective series
Ooh.
set here in Los Santos, styled a bit off of noir.
Oh
And
my
then I
goodness.
also have the biography of Bingle Dan.
Fingal.
Things like that.
Is that's a real person?
Well, he's a police officer
Oh,
now.
If you practice voodoo, you have
is it? Well, I mean, is there kind of stuff in there about how he became a police officer? Because maybe maybe that's helpful.
Yeah, he used to be a spy or something like that.
Huh. All right. Let me. Can I get that biography then? And maybe you said it's a series, that detective. Can I just get like the first one, and maybe
Sure.
go from there?
So if Wrangler is
So 2 books, it'll be 120 in total. Can I have your state ID?
Absolutely. It's gonna be 31058.
So Rocky, are you doing this
Get where I'm
boost with
going?
us or not?
Right. Hey, Lester.
so that's why I brought him
Parent.
back.
Okay, well, we're gonna go get you a warrant.
Pissed off his patron.
Well, he pissed off the gatekeeper if he was a patron to any of them, like he pissed off the gatekeeper,
All right. Did you get that?
and they will not talk to you.
I did.
They don't even have the
All right,
ability
you're all
to
set.
talk to
So
you.
the first one, Detective Michael Walker and Hangman. The first part of the series, and then Fingal Dan another day.
Perfect.
And with the Fingal Dan book, make sure you read all the way to the end. If you're not opening up the back cover, then you haven't read everything.
Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much. I'll have to let you know. I don't read too much, but I figure a good book is like one of those things. It's never not a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hope to see you soon. I'll try to read them.
All right. Stay
Get
safe.
the second edition in the series. How many editions are there?
How many are in the series?
Yeah, whatever you call that. I'm not a book person.
Yeah. It's a 8-part series so far.
Holy shit! All right. Okay. Well, hey, I'll try to catch up on it.
Okay. Yeah.
If it becomes a movie or a TV show or anything like that, I wanna read the books first, right?
Yeah, and another thing that you might be interested in, we're gonna have a mystery puzzle book coming out soon. It'll be a cash prize of probably around $50,000 for the first person who solves it.
What? Wait. Hold on. How much?
Probably gonna be like $50,000.
Oh.
Might be more depending on how much how many people
Ooh.
end up buying it.
I've never even seen that much money. Okay. All right.
It'll be a little more expensive than the $60 book though. So it's gonna be the
okay.
first $1,000 book, but again, there's that cash prize.
Is it
and
like a
it's
team
gonna have-
thing? Maybe I get the whole foot patrol crew together, and we go in on it together.
I mean, I imagined it as an individual thing, and since
Okay.
only one person, I can't prevent you from doing,
Oh no,
from sharing it, but only one person is getting the $50,000 prize.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's. Have you ever heard of Kane's Jawbone?
No.
Oh, it was inspired from that. There'll be things, like riddles, puzzles, ciphers.
Okay. All right.
Figuring out, images and things like that.
Ooh. Do we have a date? I really hope I'm around that day. That's all I'm saying.
I'll probably know more in the upcoming week. I'm planning on releasing it before the end of the month.
Okay. No, I don't know. With my schedule, whenever I get into the city, who knows? But hopefully I'm there.
I said
I'll
you got
definitely
to see
do
all
it.
7 of those Panthers the last time.
Yeah, I'll probably start
over at
tweeting
the pet
out,
store.
when it's going to
Cool.
be releasing.
They're
Whenever.
freaking awesome.
Cool. I will keep an eye out for that. I appreciate it.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, they're really pretty. How's it going?
Hello.
Man, it is so nice to see the market so alive.
Yes, this is Perrin. Wait, Charlotte, did you meet Perrin before when you were around? No?
I am Perrin.
And this is Emmy. This is Perrin.
Nice to meet you.
Emmy and
Can
Charlotte.
I interrupt very quickly?
Yeah, exactly.
Was there 3 of you? Are you a clone?
What are you talking about? Are you trying to gaslight
You
him?
just call me a clown?
Yeah, it's kind of
No, a
trying to call him a
clone.
clown?
I said
Kinda
clone.
Just a clown car full of
Down.
clowns?
Because
Jesus
I do hang with some
Christ.
clowns.
Oh no,
I
no,
don't hang, I don't hang with the clone cartel.
no. I just meant
Do you think he's a
I
clown?
swore. No, I'm trying to make sure because maybe my glasses are broken or something. But I thought
Maybe
I
I
saw.
do.
Your
Use drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, so it's just one of you.
Mhm. You might have broke them during some crazy
Shit,
sex you had with
okay,
my friend
hold
that
on.
I know about. No big deal.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Um,
Yeah, we don't. Like, you know, it was in
Alright,
the
let's
back.
go.
We were in the back of a trunk, and there's only so much.
Oh.
There's only so much room. Okay.
okay.
She's seen you one day at Rooster's Rest.
Yep. We were doing the dad jokes.
Yep, in the Skywalker joke office.
Oh yeah, I got a lot to learn. Mr. Babu says if I open up consistently, I might be able to work with the animals one day.
Who is?
She is my sister. I haven't talked to her today though. I got adopted. I just saw. I just saw him over at Polito Pets. He was actually over there.
Somebody famous?
Nice.
Can I get your autograph just in case? Might be worth something one day. I would've went. Would've went right along with it.
So yeah, a little update. I think it was Monday night. Like a late Monday night, I submitted my app. So it's one of those where it's tough because it was like, you know, open-ended, and I don't even know if I should talk about it. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to, but basically it felt like school again, you know, where it was kind of like you submit it and then it's kind of like, yo, you know, I hope they were long enough. I hope, you know, I answered this one right. I hope I answered what they were looking for. So it sucks because I was talking with Jenny as well. Or, well, I wasn't talking with her. We were just, you know, because I haven't been able to get in the server in a fucking week. But I just texted her and she was like, no, you know, you're not really supposed to follow up. They'll just reach out when, you know, when they get the chance. So I'm pretty much just waiting, and I fucking hate waiting. I hate the helpless feeling of just like just waiting with nothing you can do, you know? You can't push it along, you can't do anything. It's just, it is what it is. I hate that. I got a new mouse. I got the Model O. Kind of like it. It's super light. It's actually insane. Like, I originally, you know, a long time ago I had a Logitech and it broke. That was really good. Then I got the MX Master 3 or some shit. It's more of like an office mouse, and it's really good, but it's heavy. And so just the difference between that and this is like, I can pick this up without even really knowing, you know? Half the time I don't even realize it's out off the mouse pad. Yeah. I've definitely realized over the past like 2 weeks that this whole market / foot patrol thing has kind of run its course. Even with how much that I've tried and what the headway I think we were able to get, I just the headway they were able to make, like whatever the other day, it's still good, but apparently like these guys haven't seen anybody. So, you know, the foot patrol obviously hasn't been around as
I'm
much.
the type of person that you pull me over and you pull me over bullshit, you know, something bullshit. I'm going to make your life hell.
Is that Sunhee? Hello, Sunhee, if that's you.
Would've lit him up. Oh yeah, 'cause you had the jump on him.
I just don't think there's really any. I can't do anything in Polito with the foot patrol in the amount of time I have in the server, with how how inconsistently my time is in the server, and with just how like not fun the job is, and how dead Polito is relatively, and sort of like if there was a guaranteed pathway to PD, it'd be a lot more popular with a lot more people, and it'd be really cool, but there's just there's no path there, and I don't know how. I think the only way is for me to, like, I guess, get on an EU and talk to Sally, because there's just no chance I talk to Pred for any meaningful amount of time. I would have to, I basically have to meet the people that I need to talk to. So I think, like, OOC, I know that for a better pathway to PD, I probably should talk to, like, you know, Anita and Espinoz, I think, is who does the most hiring. So that's who I would need to get in touch with to do that. And I think there is some path there, but again, I just don't have that consistency. So maybe, you know, being in the PD and still caring about foot patrol, I can kind of get that done, but I don't know. Do not know.
Kind of need this to happen.
What would you do if you were in my position?
She was around for all of it, and then burned on step 2 to 4 hours, and then she was hanging around now. So she needs to go.
Stay there and think about what you've done. Hey.
Hey. Hello. Hey, do I not see the menu? I don't know. I don't see a QR code anywhere.
My phone sometimes does dumb things.
No, it's all good.
How's it going, Avery?
I am pretty good, I guess. Haven't been around too much the last few days, so I'm kind of out of it. How we we been doing?
You don't know me at all.
Been doing good.
Literally don't know me at all.
I've been stuck in the same boat as you, you know.
You need to look after yourself, and if that means I've got to throw you in the ice cream every 5 minutes, then I will.
I don't currently have any of the food I normally have. It's just
Bullshit.
plushies.
Bullshit.
Oh shit! I need a meal.
Gotcha.
Hey, Copper, you got any handcuffs? Just
No.
throw a friend.
Do you want me to cuff Sun? Is that Sunhee, right?
Yes,
Yeah, cuff Sunhee.
Why do you
She's
want
not
me
looking
to?
after herself. She slept
Oh.
4 hours in like the last 2 days.
Yeah, I
She needs to look
know.
after herself.
I've done all I can. Well,
I'm just throwing her in the ice cream until she fucking.
Jesus, isn't
looks
that
after
gonna?
herself.
Isn't cold gonna wake her up? Isn't that how that works?
No, it'll make her so cold that she wants to get a warm blanket and go the fuck to sleep.
Ooh. Okay, so we're thinking the move ahead.
Avery, are there no food shops up?
You know what? I'm gonna shut the door.
Honestly, I don't know. There's
Yeah.
that one, but I haven't seen anybody over there. It's Senor
There you go.
Steels. Ooh. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Have you you been up at the market the past few days? Because I got some questions.
Off and on, yeah.
Well, not some questions. Have you seen any other foot patrol around? I'm.
No, you're the only one I've seen.
I've gotten some new people. I've recruited some new people in,
Oh,
and they're
boy.
still not coming around. Damn it.
What are their names?
There's a few different ones. There's been Ghosts. I know Ghosts is one of their names. Jaka.
Oh my God!
I think Jaka Romano. And then the other one was Nardone. I think it's like Nardone Guanatici. But they should be in their uniforms, so you know if you haven't
I
seen
think
us,
you're making
then
these names up.
yeah, that's sort of what I thought when I first talked to them, but no.
Ghost, Chaka Romano, and Nardone Guantantichni.
Hey, look, yeah.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Well,
What
sure,
the
her eyes
fuck?
are closed down, so let
What's
us.
going on?
Yes. Vinny's calling. Hold on. Hello, Vinny.
Look in the air. Look upward.
All right, I'm sorry. I have to ask because I try to learn people's names. I cannot begin to imagine what your name is. So,
My name is Kimberly. We have not met.
oh wait, so you just know me?
A part of me knows you. You could say that. Nyx, she found you when you fell off the roof, and then I talked to you later at the fishing spot.
Oh, shit. That's how you shit. That was your first introduction to my. Damn it.
Yes.
Damn it. You know that was totally a a work hazard. All right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you're persistent at least. I've seen you multiple times around
yes.
town, so.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Ben.
Long time no see.
I know, right?
I'm doing great.
Oh, good. Is that you, Avery?
It is me. Hello.
Goddamn. Okay.
Yeah. What's up?
How you been?
I don't know. It's just
You don't know.
no, I don't know. A lot of nothing going on.
It's been a lot of nothing. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought it's just been hell nonstop or something.
No, it's kind of just you know what it feels like, and it kind of makes me bummed out. Is I feel like it's the end of a chapter in my life. You know. I think basically all I'm hearing is that market's gonna be shut down, and that isn't great.
News to me.
I don't know. It's not. It's just a lot of different people saying different things, basically all negative about the market. You know what I mean?
There's still gonna be life up here, Avery, even if the farmers market shuts down.
You think so? I mean, I can hope
Absolutely.
I'm
I mean,
getting a
Mayhem's not going
storefront up
anywhere,
here,
so.
so.
Is that
She'll get
okay?
a storefront.
If that's, I just who knows? Basically, it's another thing up in the air, and like I said, I've gotten some new recruits in, and they haven't really been coming around too much either. So I put in my well. So that's the bad news. The good news is I put in my PD application, and I'm just kind of yeah. Just pretty much waiting to hear back. But
Just don't join SDSO, all right?
is that
Might
is
have
it?
to shoot you.
Oh, those are the ones that wear brown, right?
Yeah, the Sandy Shores one.
I don't know. I think all of them have bad eggs, is what I'm hearing. Hopefully, I can just do some good. I don't know.
Well, I heard
I've heard
a lot of
Sandy
them
is
say that.
mostly bad. So.
Yeah.
They should call it SBSO at this point, I guess.
Yeah, it's just that it's kind of just one of those things where pretty much nothing. I don't really have anything else going on, so it's just kind of waiting, and that's I feel like that's never that fun.
No, I've definitely been there.
Well, the sit and wait, the sit and wait for the soon that's always hell.
Very true, very true.
But at the same time, it's not horrible, so I can't complain too much.
Like I said, this is all news to me. I know about the yeah. I didn't know about the shutdown of the markets.
That's what Winsong said during a concert a few days ago.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's probably going to be a temporary shutdown. So who knows what'll happen? Because like them permanently shutting it down would basically say no more new businesses.
The only thing I'm concerned about is that our only source of food up here is the farmer's market. It's nighttime. If we haven't been stocked, we're kind of fucked unless we drive all the way down this.
Well, Pluto always got the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can convince a few storefronts to come up here and keep a consistent food supply.
Well, mine will be here no matter what. So
My fear, so the thing that I'm kind of fearing about it is just that if you, as of right now, if you decide to have a storefront up here, you're kind of setting yourself up to have less foot traffic just inherently based off up here, and I think it's just going to cause people to be afraid of it. And the more people that are afraid of it, the less people that come up here, and then the less businesses want to come up here. It's that whole, I want to call it the Polito cycle at this point, you know?
Well, it's the same thing that I was saying months ago. It's the fact that you need something up here for people to be here. If you just go for like her storefront, right? She has a storefront here, but what the hell else is gonna be up there? What else?
Hunting lodge and fishing will bring most of the business.
Hmm.
If only we could get mojito, but that's probably nothing.
Well, see, yeah, exactly.
well, I think Mojito will probably also get a storefront.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but if it was like
that sucks because they kind of have a whole ass building.
Yeah, if we could just get an actual restaurant building and kitchen working, that'd be amazing. But if it ends up being too bad, we'll figure something out to bring life back up here.
I had a like a mini plan. Before I even ran for mayor, I was talking to one of the deputy mayors about it. Having like a little city hall, like right down there. Like a little mini city hall, nothing major, nothing that requires like any major construction or anything like that, but just somewhere where the lawyers can clock in and the clerks can clock in, the judges, etc.
We had a lawyer who was wanting to open up a law firm up here.
I almost want to see, I mean, I don't think it's just me, but Polito to become like almost like a little mini city, I guess, you know, where we already have a police department up here that's unfortunately never used, but it's there.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah.
I just think that could be cool. You know, it's a more slow paced lifestyle up here. I think a lot of people would like that, myself included.
Well, see that's the whole thing. If a lawyer can come and sign in, judges can come sign in, it would be more incentive for them to stay up here.
So would you say also that, you know, could like, if people get arrested, could they do like trials up here as well, like a courthouse?
Well, there would be trials, but well, yeah, I mean that would be nice, but it would be an actual.
I don't know what's happening. My shit is just fucked up. It keeps breaking.
All the lawyers, they'll be up here and they can do cell rep because they can sign in here. That means the police department will be used more. That means more criminals will be up here. That means also more businesses will be open. More people will be up here. The lawyers will be up here. The judges will be up here. They need something to eat. They need somewhere to go. To hang out. Boom. Mojito in. Storefront.
The police can,
I agree. It's a lot of good ideas. I just, you know, it's kind of a, what are we going to do about it? Let's see what happens.
Well, there's plans in the works. Don't worry.
But this was something that I pitched 5 months ago.
This was
We won't let Polito die. This is our home. We're not gonna let it die.
I for damn sure didn't want it to. When I ran for mayor, that's one of the first things I was gonna do was try to help Blaine County. LS got everything. The hell is up here?
Yep. Because LS got everything, the city is headache city. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Not only that, it's a fucking nightmare. Every time I go down there, I'm afraid I'm gonna get run over by a race car or shot by, you know, being in a war zone. You know.
That's why I like it up here in Polito. It's usually nice and peaceful.
And it's actually patrolled, so no jackasses be around. And there's definitely not the police that's patrolling, I can tell you that.
No, I'm telling you, I mean, like, Mayhem's a fucking more well-oiled machine than anything.
Hell yeah.
That's why I tell when I well, maybe I shouldn't say this, but whatever, I don't fucking care. When I've the 4 people I brought on to the foot patrol, I kind of straight up tell them, I'm like, look, you know, you try to call the cops, they're not going to be up here, so do your best to try to get in touch with the Mayhem guys. They're going to be your best bet.
That was very smart of you, Avery.
Yeah, no, I mean, one of the first days I was up here, damn, I haven't seen him in so long, but who's the leader, Mayhem? Is it? Yeah, no, I figured, but is it Fritz still? I have him in my phone. Okay.
Yeah.
He was like one of the first guys I met, and me and him just share so many ideas about just caring about Polito. So I was like, fuck it. You know, these guys are up here. You know, let them do their thing.
Yep, we got lots of business plans to try to bring life up here in progress. Ideas and stuff we're working on. That's one of our main goals, is to bring life up here, business and prosperity.
Yeah, I want to. We've been kind of going through the same thing. Like, I want to do some stuff with Foot Patrol down the road, but first step is really just getting more people.
Are you the only foot patroller now?
I mean, so the story of Foot Patrol is that when Sheriff Pred was up here and started it, there was a lot.
Right.
And then as soon as since then, he hasn't really done anything with it. And because of that, everyone else just didn't stop doing it.
Yeah, he was around for like a whole week.
Nice. Okay.
He kind of stopped doing it. Everybody else left. And so for the past like 3 months, especially during this time, it was just me. So yeah, pretty much down to me. And then as of recent, I've gotten like 4 more people.
Yeah,
But but it kind of seems like they're not really coming around either. So still kind of just me. Yeah. We'll see. If we can get more people, and I'm trying, like, once I can, maybe if I join the PD and get to know people there, I'll get like a more firm outline of what the Foot Patrol could be, and then we could start doing more stuff up here. And I was hoping the Foot Patrol can like run events and shit as well, which is kind of would kind of help that, but who knows? I don't know what's happening with my audio.
That's a good idea.
Gotta talk to Andy about
that way.
Like
I was
me switching my
I was interested in possibly purchasing
monitor
a
is
large
fucking
chunk
it
of
up.
the beach
It's
out
like
yonder
breaking
to
the
get, like,
audio.
a stage built for events, because we obviously can't have a speaker system at this one.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna talk to Sonny really quick. Hey, Sonny, can I chat with you?
Yeah.
I figure you're probably around almost all the time, so you'd be somebody good to talk to. Have you seen any other Foot Patrol around the past few days?
I don't believe I have.
Damn it! So I've hired I've hired 4 more Foot Patrol, and I was actually planning to come in here making sure that there was no problems with them, but apparently they're not coming around. So okay, shit.
It could either be a train situation.
Yeah.
Or yeah, but
It's both. It's a train situation and a Polito
other than
situation, I'm
you,
sure.
I haven't really.
Yeah. Okay.
Seen anyone?
Okay. Well, you know, that's that. You doing
I know
a...
that there was that one guy that you were training that one day.
Yeah.
I think his name begins with an N.
Nardone.
I think so, yeah.
He's a good guy. I was hoping he'd come around more, but who knows? I don't know. People got stuff going on, so I'm not gonna. All right. Things been good with you?
Yeah.
Still going?
Things been
Still.
Still working at Roosters, still working here.
All right. All right. Still on the grind. I respect it.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, most of the time, when I'm not working at Roosters during the night, I come here for during the daytime, shifts. So,
Yeah, I
like,
get it. You're all about that work
here.
life.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah, I'm kind of a hard worker.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
yesterday
it's pretty easy to tell.
yeah, yesterday was kind of like a day off day.
Oh yeah. All right.
Gotta have, some of those thrown in or else you get burned out.
I mean, yeah. I hope so. You're pretty much working all day, every day.
Not wrong, not wrong.
It's okay. You know, that's how you get noticed and you get promoted. You'll be a owner of those in no time, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm already a manager at That's Weird.
Oh yeah, how long? I mean, how long you worked there?
I've been working here since I actually first started in the city. So it's been about 6 months now.
Okay, I gotcha.
Mhm.
All right.
And even then, I'd spend most of my time around the markets.
Yeah, it's common with a lot of us at the markets. I think pretty much everybody up here is just kind of a.
I was gonna say.
I don't even know what you describe it as. Just a market person, you know.
She's just doing other things like working at Rooster's Rest and stuff.
All right, I'll let you get back over there. I just wanted to check in. It sucks that let me know. Just you're probably
Yeah, if I see anyone else around, I'll
that,
be sure to.
and also, you know, I can never fully vouch for them, so it's just if you see them causing problems, make sure to get in touch with me right away. All right.
All right.
Awesome. All right. Have a good one.
Yep, you as well.
Thank you. How we doing over
Yes. here?
Doing
Hello.
alright, doing alright. How you doing today, sir?
I'm not too bad. I can't really complain too much.
Are you a part of the civilian patrol? group?
I'm the foot patrol up here. Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. How things been?
Pretty much the same as always. You know, pretty slow,
Yep.
but you know that's good. That means it's good, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Just a quick question. Is that a bird? Is that a
Yeah,
falcon?
That is just a bird who's been chilling out there, and I'm.
So
trying
that's
not
not
to mess
yours?
with it. No, not at
No.
all. It's
Oh.
just, it just nested in there, and when I set up in the shop,
Oh.
and so I kept
You dig
up
it?
off to the right, and yeah, I
Okay.
just I didn't really want to fuck with it because
Yeah, I don't. Did they get like territorial or something?
well, it hasn't attacked me yet, so that's a good sign.
Okay. I mean,
But yeah, yes. But maybe it's just chilling, or maybe something happened to it, and it's just maybe it finds when people fuck off here, so a good way to get some food or something.
sure. Yeah. We'll let it go. I'm not fucking with that shit. See that beak? I'm not getting involved in that.
Yeah. No,
I like my
thanks.
fingers. No, thank you. I'm not
Yeah.
not messing with it.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
So
I
what's
walked over. Hmm?
No, I was gonna change the conversation. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just I try to introduce myself to everybody, and I don't think I've seen Polito Pets up here. Is that a new market?
Okay.
Yes, hold on. I'm getting a phone call from my
Oh, yeah.
dad, who gets
Okay.
bitchy when I don't answer his calls.
Oh.
Hello, father.
So Polito Pets is a storefront which
I'm at Polito
works
Pets right
around
now.
here,
I mean,
and
sorry, I'm
what
in
they do is
Polito,
they
running the booth.
they sell some small pets and stuff like that, but they also allow for adoption for like for real pets, for like cats, dogs, all of that sort of stuff.
Ooh.
Chickens, things of that sort.
Pet food.
But from time to time they show up just so that they can sort of explain everything that's going on and put people down for lists to see if they'd make good, actual pet owners and stuff like that.
Okay, so it's not just a market. They have a actual like business, like a building. Okay.
Yeah, they have an actual building, but a lot of times they open this up as a information center for people.
All right, cool. Maybe down the line, Foot Patrol will have to get a mascot. Get a dog. What's a good walking dog? Like a.
I mean, they have all sorts of dogs. Like they have golden retrievers and stuff like that.
Think that'd be a good mascot for the Foot Patrol?
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Just a loyal, really loyal and.
They're
Look at the catalog. We got a catalog, but I need it back.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Me,
hello.
hello.
Do you want? I'll leave the catalog for this gentleman, cause I'll.
I've been for a long time looking to get a dog, but haven't really been in a place until now where I live with someone to get one. But as far as I'm aware, take care of our pets first. As far as I'm aware.
Yes. We have.
You can listen.
All sorts of non-leash pets. We got frogs, we got a chicken, we got a iguana, we got a turtle, we got a scorpion, a rabbit, a rock, and a goldfish.
You know what? I would love to take care of a chicken.
Chicken? Alright, 1 second.
Oh my god, they're adorable.
They really are.
Holy shit, they're a lot of money.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so for the chicken, the chicken is $750.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here you go.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Holy shit, I can't afford that shit.
All right, let me charge you real quick.
Eventually,
yeah, and so after
oh my
you have
god.
this for a little while,
you'll
then
get
you
Ooh,
can,
maybe when
come and
the
inquire
Foot Patrol gets a
about
budget.
The
that'd be great.
leash pets.
Maybe they'll up your
say
pay
that
or
was? 700?
do
Well,
something nice.
yeah, I mean at this point we don't get any pay, so.
Oh god, you don't.
No, it's volunteer. I do it because I like the market, you know.
So one of the things that you could do is, since you like the market so much, maybe you can talk to the mayor to see if, as a portion of the Foot Patrol, you can open a Foot Patrol booth. And so while you're here,
I think that's in the works. I already had one of our new recruits kind of had it in with the mayor and is starting that up. So I think that'll be coming.
Here's hoping. Here is hoping.
Yeah, but I think we're also maybe gonna get a budget down the road, but I don't know. Until then, who knows?
Yep, so a few weeks. So afterward, and then if you meet all the other requirements, then we can put you down.
Looks
on
like
the
it's that
list, and
time.
then when we are starting to
I
do
hope you have yourself a lovely evening, and thanks so much for looking out for us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate your appreciation. You know.
You have yourself a lovely day, alright?
I will. You do the same. I have no idea. Okay, is it gonna do it again? So right now my setup's a little bit janky, and I switch my monitor. So like my monitor has both HDMI and like a secondary video input. So when I stream, I just switch that over to my streaming PC, and when I'm not streaming, I just use it like both monitors for my PC. And it seems like when I have switched that over today, it's like crashing voice meter, which I have no idea why. Again, I don't see the connection, but I also unfortunately might get off. It's pretty funny. I did like a 16-minute and a 45-minute stream today, but I think I'm just gonna get off when people clear out, because nothing's really gonna happen. I don't want to go anywhere else, and you know, I don't really have anything to do. if I'm not, well, I might do like a little talk show. I'll kind of say where things are at and what's happening. Let's do that now. I'll talk for a bit and then. There he goes. I don't know. All right. So, I might also like upload this to YouTube as well. Make it like a YouTube video. So right now, everything is kind of a matter of waiting. So first off, let's go with what's in the title. And what the biggest thing for me is that I got my 3 recommendations to put on an application. I went through, I did that Monday night, I believe. And so that's all submitted. I have no idea, like a time frame. I don't know how long to expect. I don't know. I like, there's no indication. I've not gotten anything back. Yeah. So pretty much it's just kind of, we'll see. And according to Jenny, who I spoke to, I am not even supposed to really follow up, because that would just be bugging them. Like it's not something where like it's a real job where you want to follow up and kind of ask about it. Apparently it's basically just they're doing their thing, let them do. So in terms of PD side of things, it's just kind of waiting, which sucks. And combined with the fact that, I mean, when right now I like sit in queue. I haven't gotten random prio in days. So I basically just sit in queue, and there's no point to RPing for 2 hours at a time where no one's in Polito anyways and no one wants to do anything. So, it's kind of just killed the motivation there a little bit. And for the most part, I'm just kind of chilling, you know, working my day job and whatnot. So that's why I haven't been streaming as much, because just kind of waiting. And on the other side of things, or I guess on a different side of things with the foot patrol, unfortunately, apparently people still aren't coming around. I can't really change that, you know. There's nothing like, it is what it is, you know. I love it, so I'm here every day. You know me. I've been doing this all day, or like every day I'm in the city for the past 3 months, and I just don't think anybody else wants to do it as much as I do. And that's fine. Like, I don't expect, I guess I don't like expect it from anybody. It's more just like kind of disappointing, you know. You know, I'm not actually like, oh, I basically just, they sounded really enthusiastic, and it just sucks that maybe it's a train thing. I know it seemed like for 2 of them it was a train thing. I don't, otherwise I don't know. It's just maybe they don't want to do it. So that is what it is. And then also the whole like impending market is going to be shut down shit is just like another it's just another thing up in the air, right? Like, I don't mind. Apparently there's going to be storefronts and you could do them in Polito, so there's something going to be up here, but basically just another thing that's up in the air right now. So it's kind of just been a guessing game and you don't really know. Also, I guess like we have an account now. Maybe I can go to like, can I go over to the ATM maybe? Maybe I can see that I'm on a business account or some shit. But Jaka also hasn't been around, so I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with that. Pretty much, yeah, just a lot of like, I don't really know. I've been enjoying Lego Star Wars as well. It's been pretty cool, so I'm fine with just playing that or just chilling and not streaming. But, so on the topic of my PD application, I'm pretty sure I have like, you know, for the PBSO, like 2 of the best signatures you can have in Jenny and Pred. So like, I feel like that's like some of the most important things, and so I'm not really too worried about not getting it. I just know that as of recently, I've been seeing, because I'm sure I'm a lot like you guys, in that I basically watch RP every day. That's how I've gotten into it, and I've just been seeing more and more, like crim role players, and it's not like, I'm not saying that as like, oh, they're taking my job. More so that like, basically these, the role player themselves becomes like friends with like the cop, and then or they just become big, right? They just become well known within the community, and then because of that, they basically just get hired into the PD for free. I know, and that's no slight to them. Like, I totally understand it, because being a large thing about the PD is that like, it's sort of a trusted thing. You know, they want people they know that they can trust. I get it. So to be clear, I'm not saying fuck this is stupid. I'm just like, it just kind of is what it is. And it's what I've noticed. So like, I know like Harry, whoever plays Selena, then there was others with, okay. Um, so, you know, it's so much easier. It amazes me that the process for like somebody like me who has no name in the server and no friends, like, to actually go through basically a job application, right? Like, I literally, like, this whole time I've just been amazed at how much it's like basically literally been a job application. And then, you know, in the same way, like, once you know somebody, similar to a real job, it's just so much easier and you get right in. And so that's been tough to kind of watch. And it's sort of just like, it's made the whole like doing the foot patrol to do the foot patrol just a little bit less like important, I guess. Like, it's just kind of been a little bit of like, you know, why do I care? And then the other part is that like, I don't want to feel that, so I just kind of, you know, it's not good to think of it like that, so I just have been less motivated to get on it. Checking for you can get like a poncho and like a cape. I don't know if it's specific. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Also today, my fucking computer's been fucked up, so streaming has... I couldn't even stream the Lego shit. Because it just... But...
Long time no see, who's?
Alright, I think I'm gonna get out of here though. At least for now. Let's all hope that next time I see you, you know, I'll have some good news.
What a whim. They are fuego. They're gonna look great on my site. Oh, don't worry about cellulite. We airbrush all that shit. No te apures. Well, after last night's close inspection, I think you are perfect for the site.
What the hell is going on?
Alright, that's it. I'm out of here. See ya. Hopefully I have an interview by next time I see you.